Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showcasing the Legion 7i 3080. I've actually had this laptop for a while, but I've been making it. I'm just going to showcase how it stacks up in 2023. I thought it would be a good video for persons who buy this laptop, especially with the 40 series laptops coming out. You could probably get a good deal on this laptop. And I'm just going to showcase the performance for persons who are interested. So this is the RTX 3080 11th gen i9 11980HK, and 3080 has 16 gigs of RAM, so it's way better to get like a top of the line model. So I'd recommend, if you have the extra cash, just go for the top of the line model, because the boost from 8 gigs of VRAM to 16 is insane. So you have so much more resources to use at your disposal. So as you can see, for the most part, it's around 100 frames, but I see like it drops when I go into like buildings. It drops here, but let's go inside this building. You can see it drops around 90, 80 there, 85. You can see it drops when I go inside buildings. My hypothesis for why that happens is because I think like with these lights and stuff, there's a lot of ambient occlusion happening in this building. So like objects are occluding each other. So that's what causes, like you see, it's around 85 frames just looking at this. Maybe it's like different rate going on as well. You see it's around 82 frames. It's not even like pretty here. I think there's more to render out here, but because the objects are so far away from me, I'm not including much. That uses a lot of VRAM. So you see the frames around 100, and it's basically steady around 100. But when you go inside buildings, for some reason it drops. I said it could just be the ambient occlusion happening, where the objects are like occluding each other. So especially like when there's like light bulbs and stuff. So it doesn't happen here, it's around 100 here, but for some areas you might see a frame drop in the buildings. But the game definitely looks incredible, runs very smooth, not really much stutters. So if you're seeing stutters now, it's basically just latency is kind of high, especially when it kind of fluctuates. You would normally see like a little flicker there, but for the most part, the recording you can see it's pretty stable. No lag. Okay, I was just camping there. But for someone who's looking to buy this laptop, I definitely recommend it. The laptop, it's able to go up to 165 watts, or able to draw up to 165 watts of power. So honestly, I don't really know much, because coming from a regular gamer, I just so happened to buy an expensive laptop because it's just it was about time. Wanting to buy a laptop for a long period, I almost died there. I've been wanting to buy a laptop for a long period, so I just said, alright, screw it, maybe just get something, treat yourself. So, this is coming from a person who doesn't really know much, but in my opinion, I think this was a really good purchase, because this laptop, it's able to draw 165 watts, which I think the 3080, it can only do so much, and I think get the power at 165 watts. The laptop that I'm seeing now, like the CES thing, they're only going up to 175 watts, but the graphics card itself is so much more powerful than a 3080. But if you're only giving it 10 more watts, can you really expect that much that much of a difference? Like, yes, the graphics card is more efficient, so it should give you better frames regardless, even if it's the same. But I honestly think that the chip, if given more power than like probably 200, if it's able to draw out 200, you would see that's where you would actually see a big performance improvement. But I don't think, this hasn't been tested, but I don't think there's going to be that much of a big performance increase with a 40 series compared to this 3080 laptop, especially since they're so I recommend just getting this laptop per se. Yeah, as I said, like the new laptop gonna be coming out, these are gonna drop. Price on these are gonna drop, so you could probably get a really good deal. Cause I got a good deal on this when it just came out actually. So you know, if persons are looking to get something, they could probably get a really good deal on this, and you could see 100 frames, over 100 frames on extreme graphics is really good for a laptop that came out 2 years ago. So definitely a good purchase now. And yeah, so I'm just gonna play a little bit more now. Just put the video there. Try to kill some more people. I actually started this video like I'm playing ground war to try and get some long shot kills, but I've just been killing people up close for the sake of content. Get some long shot kills to get this. But I'm thinking I'm gonna play like a minute more and then. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play a minute more. Probably got a long shot right here, maybe. God, my aim was atrocious. But yeah, definitely a good purchase for someone who's gonna buy a laptop.